Hey everybody, it's Big Cheese Fox 9. This is kind of unusual because this is a Halo Reach game review. I usually don't do game reviews, but this is my first one, and I'm obviously doing it on Halo Reach, which is backwards. It's like a mirror. What the fuck? Halo Reach is a really good game, and as I've said before in the credits, if you do not want to be spoiled, do not watch. Okay. I'm just going to give a few seconds to click out. Okay. So, the game is about a team of Spartans named Noble Team who discover that the Covenant are on Reach and you fight them. So, on the first level you discover them, second level you're kind of like at a base, third level you're scouting, fourth level you're kind of like trying to take out an assault army, kind of. And then, like, the 5th or 6th level, you're in space fighting to destroy a Covenant capital ship. Next level, you're in a city trying to evac citizens. Next level, you're in that city while it's burning, trying to take out, like, radar jamming, communication jamming generators in a Falcon. Then the next level, you go back to the base that you're at before, and you defend the scientists that discovered the Spartans lab, and you get a very special package, which is Cortana. And then your last assignment is to take Cortana to the Pillar of Autumn. So that's the campaign. That's a very basic description of the campaign. And each of Noble Team's members do die, except for Noble 3 June, who you not necessarily see die, but he probably does die, but you just don't see it. And Noble 6 does die in the legendary ending. So, and I know their other ones die. So, the Pillar of Autumn does get away. In the credits, they do a redo kind of the first scene from Halo 1, like where they just come out of hyperspace and you actually get a brief glimpse of the first Halo. So it's a really good game. So, and the new weapons are very good. The assault rifle is still kind of bad, but maybe a little bit better. The Nita rifle and the DMR, you want to have at least one of those all times with you during the campaign. Those are the two best weapons in the entire campaign. And the pistol's pretty good. If you want to keep that, go ahead. It's pretty good. But the campaign is the hardest Halo campaign that I have ever played. I played it on Heroic, but it felt like I was playing Legendary Halo 3. So, now to the matchmaking. I personally thought that the beta was pretty good. Bungie outdid themselves because they still had the classic stuff. They still have all the game modes from Halo 3, including the new game modes, which is Stockpile, Headhunter, Invasion. That's about it. Maybe one or two others. They're all pretty amazing. They actually redid Invasion where there's 2 rounds instead of in the beta where there was 1 round, you're either Spartans or Elites. People thought it was unfair because on Boneyard, if you're the Spartans, you had the advantage, but the Elites still easily win. Now they have it 2 rounds where 1 round you're the Spartans and the next round you're on the Elites. So they did that from the beta. They added new maps. Most of you know that Forge World is done in like 5 or 6 maps, and those are all multiplayer maps that you can play on. So. But you don't play on Forge World in general in matchmaking. Like, the Blood Gulch part is called Hemorrhage or something. And you can play on that in matchmaking, or one part of it is called The Cage. You can play on that matchmaking. In fact, one of my videos is on The Cage. So, and it's really, really good. They still have more maps. They got one called Zealot. That's kind of like Heretic from Halo 3. They got one called Boardwalk, which is pretty good. They got Spire. They also do Invasion on that one. It's got a huge tower. It's kind of fun. And there's a few more that I can't think of. And they still got the Overlook from the beta is not part of matchmaking. It is a firefight map. Firefight's my next topic because Firefight is good because they divide it now into different game types. You got Classic Firefight, which is from ODST. Just regular Firefight, which only lasts a set now, which I kind of like. Then the next, and the rest of the game types I mentioned all have 1 set unless you change it otherwise, which you can customize like you can like a custom game. Like, there's Gruntpocalypse, where it's all grunts. There's Rocket Race, where, like, Rocket something. It's rockets. And let's see, there's score attack, which is like you go off against friends and see who can get the highest score. And it's all really good. And then and you can customize it. Like my customized game type for Firefight is actually that I'm invulnerable, but the Covenant die within 2 shots of like a pistol. So, and some of the really good Firefight maps are, I've only played on 2 actually, but some of my favorite are the Corvette and Courtyard. Those are both really good. I think I've played on a map one called Outpost. It's alright. Overlook, if you play in the beta, like I haven't played it on Firefight yet, but I think it's pretty good. Oh, by the way, the Generator Defense is not a matchmaking game type, but Firefight game type. So, it's good. Now with Forge and custom games, Forge is so better because, and I honestly can't make it, I'm doing all my stuff on Forge World. I've already made 2 or 3 maps, one of which completely sucks. It's my first racetrack. It's very bumpy. Sucks. And like they have it in different categories. I think they did the categorizing better. Like there's different categories. There's like Covenant weapons, human weapons, vehicles, structure, scenery, spawning, gadgets. And by gadgets it's like grav lifts, man cannons, teleporters, that kind of stuff. They got like objectives, like if you make an objective game, they got like flag stands, oddballs kind of thing. And they got a lot of other stuff. And like structure has all the stuff you want. You got buildings in general, which is good. They still got walls and stuff. So it's all really good if you ask me. In custom games, you can personalize the loadouts, which is good. You can make your own loadouts. So say in this loadout, I want a shotgun, a pistol with sprinting, and I want 4 of each kind of grenade. So you can customize your loadouts however you want. And the best part is they even added 2 more abilities. They added something called Drop Shield, which is you make a bubble shield. And then they have Hologram, where you send out a hologram of yourself, and it runs out to a position that you kind of make it. And in campaign, it didn't really work for me that much. But in matchmaking, as long as you don't see the guy make it, it could easily fool you. So be careful, because I don't know how many times, even for just playing from Tuesday, that I've like jumped down and hit a hologram. So yeah, that's about it. Overall thing, Halo Reach is a definite must-have. And whenever you get it, get it. So, like, if it's not maybe until Christmas, you might not be able to get it at Christmas. If you can get $60 from, like, now or like a few weeks, maybe get it in these next few weeks. I pre-ordered it, obviously, so. And the armor system is a lot better. You get credits, and you get credits for doing literally everything. You can get promoted just by playing campaign. I got to, like, a sergeant just by playing campaign. Right now I'm a warrant officer, so. Yeah, that's about it. So, I guess I'll see you guys next time.